I mean, it's awesome, like to go back to somewhere where you're, comfortable. I thought last year was like a good learning experience for me and for the new guys. And I feel like it's really nice to come back to a team knowing the system, knowing the coaches, knowing the staff. You guys, like everybody. Oh, and yeah, I mean, like playing for this club, like it's you got to be super lucky, and you got to be. You got to like understand how much history this club has, and really play with pride and stuff like that. So like it's a great honor to play for this club, and we want to bring championships, and that's like the norm. So I think we're gonna do that, and try to do that in the Israeli League and the Euro League as well. Yeah, so the end of last season was kind of weird. Like that was the first time we really like felt kind of, not threatened by the Rockets, but just like felt like it was kind of, I don't know, that it actually could have like damaged some of us. So like for that being my first time, I really feel that way. It's kind of weird, and like it kind of brought me back to COVID, how like the season just kind of ended and no one really knew what was going on. So I guess, if that was kind of the first time it's happened, I feel like I wouldn't have known how to deal with it. But just because we went through COVID, I feel like I was kind of able to understand how to feel about the whole situation, just kind of realize a lot of it is out of our control. And, kind of just focus on the next season. Like, it sucks to finish the year 1-1, but, it's not like we lost. We didn't win or lose. It just kind of didn't happen. So. And there's really nothing we could have done about it. So it'll be interesting this year, and obviously this year we want to win the cup and the championship. Last year we were only able to play for the cup. So hopefully this year we can kind of get some revenge, not because we lost, but just because we want to complete it. The last month, the way the league was set up, like we only played, I think, like 4 games in the month of May. So it's like we were doing all this practice, all these games, and then just like for what, to kind of just like not finish the season. But yeah, I feel like it just makes kind of all of us super hungry to kind of compete for another championship. Just kind of last year it didn't count, so maybe next year or this season maybe it counts as 2 championships. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's tough, especially like I don't really see my friends very much. They aren't able to come out here because of work. My family, my parents are working, so they can't really come out here. So I can only see them for a couple months, and I gotta travel around all over the states. I gotta see my grandmother in California. I gotta see my friends, like in Chicago, New York, like all over the country. So I was doing a lot of traveling, but I'm also really blessed because I have a lot of people that know that like I have to be able to train as well. So wherever I would go, I'd be able to train a lot. And so I'd be able to have a really good balance over the summer. And like basketball is a really important part of my life, so like I need to play. So I can't just like kind of just like only see family and stuff like that. So it's I feel like the summer did a really good job of balancing both. And I think 2 months was enough time. I feel like I'm not working in the summer, so I have like all the time in the world to do whatever I want. So I feel like I got enough time in. Yeah, I mean, that story is interesting because like we played together for like 4 years when we were like 8 to 12 years old, but then we haven't talked since. And so it's kind of like full circle moment because we knew we had a mutual friend who kind of connected us. And so that was cool, but that was just one time. And then I got to see my grandmother over in California, and I haven't seen her for like 3 years. But yeah, I don't know, just like, I'm from New York City, so, like it's always good to go back home for a little bit, and so yeah, and just see family. Coming back to a system where you kind of know and you're familiar, it's easy to know what we do. We're running similar plays, where the spacing is really similar, so I'm just trying to, help out the guys as much as I can. Like no matter who it is, just trying to tell them, oh, like coach likes this, coach doesn't like this very much, so kind of trying to help them that way. and just like trying to help them this in Tel Aviv too. Like Tel Aviv can be like really crazy, hectic. Like you might not know where to go for this kind of like a chill vibe and just like relaxing. So yeah, just trying to be that kind of a leader also. Yeah, like there's no more Jake, so you kind of need someone to step up with John. So I'm trying to do as much as I can in terms of that. So. Yeah, I feel like we have a really talented roster. We have guys that have played at a really high level. It'll be kind of a change in terms of the play style because the NBA is different. A lot of guys talk about it. But just seeing what they've done in practice and stuff, like I think that they're going to be completely fine, and I think they're already doing really well. So, and then yeah, we brought some younger guys and. With not a lot of experience in Europe, but it's going to be fine because we got a lot of returners that know the system and Oded is coming back, and so I feel like it's important for the returners to just kind of keep enforcing like Oded's rules and everything, and people know EuroLeague and they know like Maccabi, they know the name Maccabi, so I really don't think that it should be much of a problem for adjusting. For them. Oh, EuroLeague for sure, because like, the difference between the NBA and the EuroLeague is like the NBA guys have contracts, like guys, it doesn't really matter how they perform, like they're gonna get their money and they're gonna move teams, whatever. But like in EuroLeague, guys are fighting for their spot like every game. So you're getting the best talent every single game. Like they're going the hardest that they can. They don't care about if it's the 17th game or the playoffs. Like it's going to be the same intensity. The coaches on the sideline, they want to win. The fans want to win. You don't really get the same like pride like that in the NBA. If you're talking about the playoffs, like let's say a Game 7 in the NBA, like I'll probably take that. But if we're talking about regular season, you got to go with EuroLeague. No, I think we have a great chemistry already. Like a lot of guys are hanging out, playing video games together, going to the beach, getting dinner. So yeah, I think we actually do have a really good chemistry. It's coming along really fast, and it's pretty interesting because on the court it's really important for the guys to be connected. So no, it's tough, and honestly, like I'm blessed to be playing my 4th year in Israel. Like this is my 4th year living here, so I'm like really comfortable here. But also it's tough. Like I don't see my mom, I don't see my dad, I don't see my brother. I barely see my friends. Yeah, I mean for them, like they're always on FaceTime a lot, talking to family back home, and like it's super tough. I mean like, yeah, like it's really tough. There can be, like let's say like you lose a game, right? That might not be the most important thing in your life because you might have someone home that's sick. You might have one of your friends might be in trouble or something, and you have to deal with that all the way across the water. So yeah, it can be really tough, and a lot of guys like they're sacrificing a lot just to play basketball. Like forget about the money, all that stuff. Like they could be making, like a bunch of smart guys, they could be making money doing other things, and they're playing basketball in Israel. So I think it's really impressive, like for us to come over here and keep playing basketball and keep trying to win games because like there's so many other things that we could be doing. So. I mean, yeah, so like on the team last year, like we had a lot of guys, and I was trying to find my role, and I felt like for me to stand out in that role, like I kind of had to be more of a, like do the dirty work, and like it's stuff that I've done, but I kind of feel like I took it to another level because I kind of wanted to really like stand out and just do something that I could control myself. And I feel like I've always loved to win, and like I feel like I'm a winning player, and so that's why I do play like that. But like I also like have a lot of other things that hopefully we'll be able to see more of this year. I love playing basketball. Like basketball is the one thing that I know that nothing else that I do, that nothing else matters in the world. And so I love playing, and I love winning, and I love like diving on loose balls, and I love getting rebounds, playing defense. And I love like being with my teammates and getting chemistry, and like there's nothing better than that, And like playing for a club like Maccabi, and you know, at the heart of the fans. I just feel like I'm at home, and I'm really having fun being here. That's kind of a tough question because like you have to know where to be in the system, but like if you're just playing hard and like you're just like giving as much effort as you can, like you might get some fouls, you might do some like you might make some stupid mistakes, but like you're gonna look good out there because like you're getting deflections, like you're creating extra possessions for the team, like. So I would probably say effort, but like you kind of have to understand the defensive system to an extent. And you have to know like what position to be in to an extent, but like as long as you're just playing really hard, I feel like you're gonna be in a pretty good position. Hetzy, I don't know. I mean, not favorite, but like I don't know, like I know a bunch of random words, and like you know if I'm hearing someone talk or whatever, like okay, I'll understand like a general sense of where it's going, but I'm trying to start taking lessons either like this week or next week. Like pinar is like corner. Peanut and I don't know, like the different numbers like ehad, sam, shalosh, rega, wait, it's like wait, rega shnia, second, tov, lotov, yofi, mazgan, air conditioner, like ham, ka. It's important to like, you know, bring the hostage home and everything, and like, and I hope we can get to that. And for me, like, kind of what I was saying before about loving basketball, like, I really don't care about the flights or anything. Like, I love playing basketball. So like, I'd rather be doing that a million times than be stuck in a tunnel for almost 2 years, you know? So it's like, yeah, I mean, it puts you in perspective, of course, but I think if you ask any of the guys here, they would say the same thing. They love playing basketball. Like, the travel is the travel. It is what it is. We're playing EuroLeague. I don't know, traveling can be kind of fun sometimes. You can see a bunch of different new cities and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, like, I think it's fine with me.